YouTube, what's cracking? Maze back with another video. So like I say, I want to start my live trades today. I was looking into Nas100 for buy, but it looked like it's not willing to give me my confirmation to enter. Um, this was a nice push up that I had. It really broke all time highs. So if I go back on 4 hours, it really broke all time highs, which was around this area here. It broke these areas already, all time highs. Let me put a line now, make it more noticeable for you guys. I can remove this now. This is making no sense. Yeah, so it broke all time highs yesterday. I believe this was yesterday. If not, then probably Friday or so. Sunday it broke all time highs. And what I know most time when price breaks all time highs, it does some sort of pullback, start selling, right, before actually buying. So it did the pullback yesterday, and now it made a new push up, which broke another structure right now. So on the 1 hour, this would be a structure that was actually broken here on the 1 hour. Looking at is okay, what this big strong push, I broke this structure. But you notice this had a nice pullback, right? So we want this impulse and a nice impulse. We want this pullback, impulse, pullback on a 15 or 5 minute, whatever we call it, a 15-minute structure. Nice. Then you actually got that breakout, right? Within this breakout, you want this pause. Right at the same high, you want this pause. Then you want this nice push up. So this right now would be considered a demand zone, right? It tapped the demand zone. Now I could still potentially look for buys. It's just when and where. So on the 15 minute now, that's where you come here and you look at structure on 15 minutes. So you have this 15-minute area here. So far, the zone still look like it's trying to be respected on the 15 minute. And what you want to do, 15 minute, you have this little demand area here. I mean, not demand, but support area right now. So you see a lot of rejections at these areas. So this was the first tap before pushing up. Price rejected these areas. So just consolidating around 9 days, and this will be the highs. So it's almost like in a small consolidation range. That's what I'm looking at right now, right? Yeah, so it looks like it's respecting the zone on 15 minute now. So it could still be a potential buy. I'm looking at the buy back to these areas now once it breaks my 13 EMA. So this is it right now. So I want you guys to take a close look at this, right? This was the zone. Price dropped down out of that, broke it, right? But now it's pushing back up. If this candle can close being even, which it did, being even with this candle, and now if the next candle can come out and break this 13 EMA, I'll be in that for a buy, and my entry will be something similar like this. Stop loss will be a little bit below this, and I'll be targeting back to here for 1.5. And I could still also try and target always, like I say, always the 2 to 1, and that would be me for the day. I don't know why they feel the need to be doing some type of construction around this place this early in the morning. I really don't get it. But yeah, I'll just be waiting to see if price wants to break this. Once price breaks this and give me the closure, like I say, I will be entering that. So I'll be having my platform ready to enter this. This will be my first trade I'll be taking on the live funded account so far. Also, I want to be mindful that Trump is speaking today at 9 a.m. So that's something too I have to be mindful of. That could have the stock exchange and gold actually moving, depending on what he's going to be speaking about. If I go and look at the Forex Factory right now, yep, he'll be speaking at 9. Okay, this is 9 p.m., but earlier it said 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. he'll be speaking. I think 9 p.m. he probably will be speaking as well. So yeah, I gotta look into that to see what's going on, and then hopefully we get something. Okay, YouTube, I'm in the trade. I'm in the trade. Candle was actually a nice candle. I'm in the trade. I'm taking targets past the area that I actually wanted it to go to. So this would actually be like my 1-to-1. I'm trying to still target a 1.5. So I guess I'll just hold this trade, see how this works out, and go from there. So like I say, this would be my 1-to-1. So I'll have let me put my alert around here. Let me know when it's triggered. 1-to-1 right there. Yep, my 1-to-1, and then I'll have my TP targets around here. So yeah, we stay tuned. Let's see what takes place. I like when candles come out with. I like when the entry comes out with nice candles like this, right? This was an engulfing candle that engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles just engulfed. That's a good thing. The only thing I don't like at times would be the stop loss have to be a bit bigger now because of the candle size. Now, because this was such a big, large engulfing candle, I actually could have my stop loss below this for 18, for like a 19, 20 pip stop loss, right? Still trying to target these areas here. I could do that, but I don't like having my stop loss that tight, because I know anything happen within the market. My main goal right now is for price to break this area here. So let me put an alert on this. I needed to break and close. I don't need to just break it like how it broke this. I need to break this and close. Once I can do that, I know like, okay, Mace, you're probably in the clear now. You just got to see what goes on from here. Price just have to break this to give me more confirmation, because this was the first confirmation. Now to make sure that this is a winning trade, I have to make sure price at least break this same resistance here, because we are in a consolidation right now. We're in a consolidation. We have this big high, like I say. We have this push down. We have this push up, push down. This next push up, this push down. So in a consolidation right now, we're backing out. We could potentially have another push down again. So these are things I'm looking at, where I just have to make sure price breaks this. That's why this is a very important part right now for price to make sure it breaks this area. If price doesn't break this area, it's had to sell down, then we might have a losing trade, but that's okay. It is what it is. It's 826. I'm looking for this trade to take me up to probably 930. I know 930, when our stock exchange open up, it could either continue going volatile buying, or it could actually stop me out. I'm not sure. Try to liquidate these little areas and be done. I'm not sure. I just have to see what it does and go from there. While I'm here watching this trade, right, I just want to go over like the Bible verse for the day, which is in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9, that says, "But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." So in that verse, it's talking about Paul letting the believers know that whilst he was in prison, he felt weakness. He felt like he just wanted to give up, and God was telling him that his grace is sufficient. In his weakness is when his power is more powerful. So he said that since that's the case, I want to actually be glad and boast about his weakness, so that Christ's power could rest on him more. So I want just to encourage you guys, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling lonely, be glad in that and be bold in it, and speak boldly about that, so that God can see that even in your weakness state, even in your heart, even in the hard times, whatsoever, you are still willing to be appreciative of just even life itself, and knowing that God has the power, Christ has the power to overcome whatever demonic spells, whatever you are feeling. Because depression, that's demonic. Anxiety is demonic. All these things that isn't of God, it's demonic. Once it's not of God, it's demonic. So I just want to leave that verse there for you guys. Like I say, it's 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. Alright? So yeah, let's get back to this video. Let's see what this one do. All right, now price has finally broken the area that I was looking for it to break. I'm gonna move the alert now. Price already broke that. I closed above it. Let me see if it closed above the other one. Hasn't closed above the other one as yet. So I guess I'll leave an alert. I should leave an alert here. I should put an alert here now to make sure price could close this as well, because this is also a wick. Once I get a break of this candle as well, that should be also a good sign. I can continue rallying up, right? So these are just small things I tend to look at when I'm actually in a trade, making sure that the trade is going my way, would be going my way. I'm still not at a 1-to-1 as yet. This would be a little bit over 1-to-1. I mean half of 1-to-1. It'll be half of the 1-to-1 right now. Then I'm up. So like I said, once price get in, I'll decide if I want to just take that 1-to-1 for the day. So I want to see how this trade can actually go by, let's say 10 the latest. So I know 9:30 stock exchange is going to open up. Hopefully that can give me the push that I need to go past the 1-to-1, and that'll be a good, this will be a good trading day and a good start of the week. Price just gave me my alerts now, let me know that it broke this area, so I can move this. Finally now I can move that and just wait to see what it does. Like I said, once it gets in, I want to start to think I'll probably just move my stop loss at break even once it gets in, because it's 9 o'clock. So obviously if price gets in, I want it to continue going up. I already have my original TP around these areas. So what I'll do, once price gets in, I'll just move my stop loss to break even and just leave it be from there. Almost at TP1. Once I get TP1, I'll be moving my stops at break even, because it's 9:13, so 9:30 will be coming out. Once it gets to this 1-to-1, I think I'll be up more than 1%, but I want to still try and see if I can target this area here. I know it might be pushing it, because this is my highest point right now, and I don't have anything to even go off of after that. And as I see price just keep on rejecting these areas, because there's nothing else to go beyond that. Also, what I'm looking at now, since I'm looking at it, this is actually a double top, so I have to be very mindful of that as well. That price could actually be willing to reject, because price came here, pushed down. Actually, this was actually 3 a.m. This was 3 a.m. when price actually pushed up to grab liquidity from these areas. You see all these wicks, so price took liquidity from these areas and dropped down aggressively. So this could be also an area that price could actually want to reverse back from as well. So I gotta be very, very mindful of that. So what I would probably do now, it's almost 9:15. I'm gonna watch very carefully on what price does around these areas. I want to see what price does around these areas now. So right now, I'm watch what price does. If price could either continue rallying up, if price does come here, I want to see if price is going to reject this to continue going up, or just wants to finish rallying up quickly. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay in this for 9:30. I would love to, but this is the first trade. This is the first trade on the live account. I don't think I want to take that type of risk right now, especially since it's not a challenge. If it was a challenge account, then I probably would have taken the risk, because I want to pass the challenge as quick as possible. But because these are live accounts now where you can actually get your payouts and stuff, you want to be a little bit more strategic in taking targets when you should, and not trying to be greedy. I'm already up. I don't think it's more than 1%. I don't think let me see. I'm up 1% right now, so I'm up 1% on the account right now. So getting this here will put me a little bit over the 1% target, but still not much. I want it to be around these areas. I really want to target these areas, but like I say, 9:30 is about to open up. I'm not sure if I want to take that risk. So what I'll do, I'll hold it. Like I said, it's 15 more minutes. I'll hold it. See what Price wants to do. Price wants to continue rallying up or not. So, yeah, let's hold it. Oh wow. Oh wow. I went to go say my prayers this now because I noticed I didn't really. I read my scriptures this morning. Said a little quick prayer, but I didn't really like just thank God and stuff for waking up and stuff. But I didn't really say my prayer. Went to do my prayer and made my son some cocoa just now to come back to this. Wow, almost said TP. This area is being rejected very nicely. Wow. Now this is where the executive decision comes in. Am I willing to close out this trade at break even or even now whilst I'm still in a little bit of profit? Or should I just leave it and see what it does? You know what? I'm gonna leave it and see what it does. 2 more minutes. I have 2 more minutes. I'll wait and see what it does. It is what it is. Let's see if I can get some type of rejection. It is what it is. This is still a demand right now that needs to be top, back, and price could be possibly trying to come back to this demand to actually buy up. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is very crazy. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. Let's wait and see. Alright guys, so this is the end result. Came out with a loss. Came out with a loss. Wow, that's crazy. My what do you call it? My TP was right here at top of this wick. My TP was right there, so it was so close to my 1-to-1. It was so close to my 1-to-1. So close, almost topped my 1-to-1, and price still going down. Wow. And what happened was I said I would probably close it because I think price was here, and I said okay, price is rejecting this area nicely. I went to go do my prayer, and I went to make my son his cocoa because I forgot I had water on the stove with his hot chocolate. When I came back, price was already starting this very aggressive push down, and I said like I want to see if I should hold this still because price might still come out very bullish as well, give me my targets and call it one over. And I said I'm gonna hold it until 9:30. See what 9:30 does. And literally at like last minute, almost 2 minutes, price just shot straight down. Like wow, that was crazy. Lost 1%. Lost 1% of the account this morning. So yeah, first trade came with a loss. It is what it is. Nothing you could do about that. The rejection is very nice, but I wouldn't get into anything anymore. That's it for me for the day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Life lost. Yeah, we go from there. Peace and love. I'm out.